Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Alyssa. I'm back. Today is Monday. And this video is about what made me decide to become transgender. So I can remember early back as when I was young, in my early to mid to late teens, I was like, okay, something is different about me because I knew when I was small, as early as 5, that there's something was different, but I waited until I got up into my early to mid to late teens where I was like, okay, what is this? I knew that I wasn't gay. I would say that, but I didn't know what it was. And till I found out and did all of my information that I was transgender. And I was like, what is transgender? Can I change my sex over or I can't change my sex over? And I knew that I seen things on TV where someone else, they changed their sex, and I was like, okay, that's me. What do I need to do to go into this process? And as I got older, and I decided when I was in my in my mid 20s, that I was like, okay, I'm transgender. This is what I need to do. Okay, am I ready to take that next step? Because, the reason why it took me so long, because surgery is dangerous. No matter what, if you do to have surgery to do whatever, it is still dangerous. And I was like, okay, I gotta think about this more. When I got into my late 20s, I was like, okay, this is me. I'm ready. So I basically decided to see a therapist. Had to look around for the right therapist that was for me, because really I don't like to open up to people. I'm usually a very private person, and it takes me a while to open up to people. That's just how I am. And I found a therapist that I really liked, and she was very great. She was like, okay, why are you here to see me? And I told her, I was like, because I'm transgender and I want to have the full surgery, do the things that I need to do so I can become the woman I'm supposed to be. And she was like asking me, and I could remember this like if it was yesterday. She was like, aren't you already a woman? And I'm like, no, I'm not. She was like, looking at the way that you dress, the way that you present yourself, how you are, I thought that you was a woman. I was like, no. And she was like, wow, for me to think that, and that's passing. She was like, okay. And, I had to see a therapist, because in the United States, before you can do this, you have to see a therapist, because most trans, or most people who decide to go into this, they basically say that they want to do this and then they change their mind later on. And I know the surgery that I'm about to get, the whole full surgery, I can't change my mind and say, oh, I don't want to do this no more, because I'm about to get the vajayjay done. And that will be the last surgery. And so seeing her, and after she gave me my papers, I was like, okay. Had to start taking hormones and estrogen. And, it did so much. I took my time. I did everything like I was supposed to, of taking my time on the medicine. Didn't rush it. You have to drink a lot of water to make sure that your skin is soft, smooth. And I was like, okay. And after being on my hormones for a year, now I was ready for the surgery. So I had to meet with different doctors. And, I know that most do it the illegal way. For me, I can't do it the illegal way, because me doing it the wrong way, and the reason why I can't do it the wrong way, because a long time ago, as y'all see, I have burns on me, and I was in a house fire that was many years ago, where my biological mother passed in the fire, and by her passing and me getting hurt, left me with some assets like money. And that's the reason why I had to do everything the right way, like see doctors, interview doctors, and making sure that everything goes the way that it's supposed to go. And that's how I wanted things to go with me. Because yeah, I heard that you can do it the illegal way, but doing the illegal way, you don't know what is out there is safe. So I had to do it with a regular doctor so it could be monitored, making sure that I'm doing everything right. And so after meeting with doctors, different doctors, then I decided, okay, I'm ready for the surgery, and which I can see almost that I got my breasts done. I got the girls did. But, and there's a but to it, I was very happy with the surgery. But then now, as time going on now, because I just got these done in September. So I'm not happy with them. So I'm going to get them done over because these are much smaller. And they ain't doing nothing. But, I know that surgery is not perfect. Nothing with surgery is perfect, but I want things to be right for me because I'm the one who got to live in this body. I'm the one who have to live with it. And I didn't go into this with thinking that everything is perfect. I went into it with high expectation because I wanted things done the way that I want it to be done. Most people would say, well, you shouldn't go into it like that, but I should, because if I want to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, I got to go in it with a high expectation. And if that means that it's not looking right, then I'm going to get it done over again. So I'm so happy that next month I am starting the next part of the procedure, and that's getting lipo done to the mid, inside, and back of the midsection. Getting those done. I'm so happy that everything is going like the way that it's supposed to be. So I can become the woman that I'm supposed to be. And like I had said before, I'm happy, but I'm not too much happy because I'm not in the right body. And, I'm doing everything the way that I want to do it and the way that it should have been. But, nobody has, what is the word that I want to say? You have the choice, but how you was born, you don't have no control over that. So I had to do everything the way that I wanted to do so I can be very happy and go on with my life. I mean, I love myself very much. I love my family because, some didn't support, but as time went on, my family started supporting. They've been there from day one. They knew that I was going to do this. And they have my back 100%. Even my dad. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit sad because my birth name is Robert. And I'm named after my father. So being the oldest child, well, being the baby first and the oldest child second, he's going to miss that, but it's still going to be me, but in a different, total, new way. He's going to have, instead of 3 girls, he's going to have 4 girls, and he got 2 boys. So, it's going to be a lot of different for him, and for everyone else who knows me, family and friends, it's going to be a little bit different. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still the same person, but in a different body. And, I don't know what else to say. I'm just happy. I'm glad that family supports me because, like I have told my family before, I am totally different. If they didn't support it or whatever, they know that I would not be around them because I don't want to be around people who is like, okay, this is uncomfortable. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, and I don't want to be uncomfortable. So at the end of the day, I got to do things for me. And yeah, I'm so happy that everything is going like the way they're supposed to be. And I hope that what I'm saying that I'm going through, and by me sharing this, I want to share this out there for other people who's in a position where okay, I know what this person is going through. I'm glad that this person is sharing this because so I can know what I can do. You know, I'm a type of person where I don't have no problem of sharing stuff with people, but I only share stuff with people who want to understand and learn about it. If you don't want to learn, I'm not going to say enough because I don't have to explain myself to no one. But at the end of the day, I want to share this out for the next person who is in my shoes. But like, okay, what do I need to do? The first thing is you have to love yourself because I know most transgenders, they don't love themselves, and you have to start with the love. Yeah, you may be in the wrong body, but before you can get that done, you have to love yourself because even though going through this process, you may change everything to be who you want to be, but you may not love yourself. You have to love yourself first. That's the only thing. And then by you loving yourself, then you can go on and be like, okay, I can do this because I love myself. You don't have to worry about other people loving you. Because before other people can love you, you have to love yourself first. That's one thing I was always told. You want people to love you, you have to love yourself first. And I'm glad that I love myself to the point where, okay, I can get this done. And even if relationships doesn't come like it's supposed to, I still love myself enough where to the point that I'm the only one who love myself, and that's enough for me. So whoever that person is out there, I'm talking to you because you might soon be in this position where you got this done, you're going through this process, but you want to share this with to the next person who is in your shoes and they don't know what to do. So I'm talking to all of the ones that is out there who don't know what to do. How can I do this? Okay, well, here's a video of someone who was once in your shoes and now in a position where they're going through the process, but at the same time, I can share this with the next person, and I hope that you learn something from it. It has to start with you first. And you know, with other people saying, well, I'm not going to accept it. If they don't accept it, honey, you're not living your life for them. You're living your life for you. And that's the only thing that you have to remember and keep to yourself, that you're doing this for yourself. Don't do it for nobody. Do it for you. Because you're the only person who have to live like this. You're the only person who have to go through this. So at the end of the day, if that other person don't like it, oh well then, don't be mad about it. You're doing this for yourself. And that's all I wanted to share with y'all. I hope everybody have a great Monday. Have a wonderful day. I know the weather here in Washington, D.C. is supposed to be warmer. You know, I'm just ready for winter. So everybody have a great day. And tell somebody who y'all see. It doesn't matter if you at work or you walking out in public. Tell that person have a great day. Do something that you never thought that you would do for someone. Because you always do stuff for yourself, but do something for somebody else and make that person's day. And put a smile on their day, on their face. Have a great day. Bye.